These are worrying times for those in charge at the County Council. Services need paying for, but the money simply isn't there, the result of austerity and central government tightening the purse strings. And that's now led to plans for another cut in spending of £125 million over the next 4 years.
It's a big issue. That isn't just Norfolk County Council, that isn't just Norfolk, it's the country, it's everywhere. It's up to the national politicians to get things right. What I know is we need a bigger cake to do what we did or what we're doing. If the cake gets smaller, I'm going to have some really difficult decisions to make.
The council's already promised £334 million of cuts, and opposition councillors say this further step would punish people in Norfolk and that it could see services stripped back to the bone. Taking the brunt of the cuts would be adult social care, losing £31 million of funding under the plans between now and 2020. Bosses at Equal Lives, the organisation that supports disabled people across Norfolk, say savings have already left some people unable to afford their social care.
It can only make matters worse. All the efficiency savings were made in the first 2 or 3 years of the austerity programme from 2010 to 2013-14. Now we're just into slashing frontline services, reducing the levels of social care that people can get. So the state is walking away from its responsibility.
Another area that the council intends to save on is environmental services. Following the local elections, there are no Green Party representatives at County Hall. But former councillor Richard Bierman says it leaves programmes they championed, like air quality in the city and the installation of solar panels, in jeopardy.
It's small amounts of money. It's what makes a little difference to local people. What I fear is that the County Council doesn't have a diverse voice anymore. It doesn't have people speaking up for different issues that are not on the main agenda, and that's where Greens were strong on.
Also proposed, £3.6 million of cuts to the financial services and £1.3 million to the Managing Director's Department. That would almost certainly mean redundancies, and with more than half of County Council staff members of trade union Unison, organisers say they're getting ready for bad news.
To be saddled with yet another £100 million worth of cuts after cutting the services down to the bare bone is devastating, not only for the staff who provide those services, but of course the people who rely on the services that the County Council either provides directly or commissions.
It still isn't clear where each single cut would be made, but savings proposals will be considered by the different committees in the autumn. In the meantime, the council's having to try and find new ways of raising money, like the company it's formed that's helping build homes on council land, to bring in money that's desperately needed during tough times.
Austerity, lovely word, 7 years, I had enough of it, you, because I have, and so have everyone else. We did say in our manifesto that we would do the best we can and we would protect the frontline services. That's what we'll do. The government may, for whatever reason, suddenly find they've got a lot more money to spend. Well, good, because my hand is here.
Mark Summers, Mustard TV, Norwich.